Rick and David, we really do appreciate this gift. And I can remember when we first had a conversation about just the donation, and I was with Mike Dudas, and we had brought Rick to my office, and we sat down and we were just talking about. Rick said to me, he said, I'd like to be involved in your expansion. So I said to Mike, now Mike, don't be shy and don't be afraid to ask him for a donation. So Mike was sitting there and he said, well, what do you think? What do you think? And I said, well, let's start at $1 million and see what it says. And then Mike said, well, when will I ask? And I said, well, let's not do anything yet. Let's let him talk and let's see what he's going to provide for us. And then if it isn't the number we like, we're going to ask him to up it a little. So Rick was sitting there and he was going through it. He said, you know what, I gave $3 million to the expansion when we was talking about expanding the stadium. And he said, that's not to run out. Why don't I just take that and just give it to the football facility expansion? I said, ooh, that'd be just out of sight. Fantastic. That's what we really want. So we really didn't have to ask. He actually told us what he was going to provide. But this expansion for our facility, we talk about the weight room and the training room, is really huge for us as we move into the conference with the ACC. Because you're going to see those, when you go to those conferences and start looking at those facilities in other schools, when you talk about Clemson, you talk about North Carolina, you talk about Florida State, recruiting is big. And players do look at the facilities. And we have a nice facility right now. And for us to expand is going to be even more important. And it is, and we cannot say enough thank yous to the Cubans for what they've done. And to Rick and David, it is special. And it's going to be special for our players. Because when you look at it, and you talk about the expansion, and you talk about Coach Moore in the weight room, just make the weight room much larger. And also, when we talk about other sports, they can come down to the facility and use it also with that in the training room. But we really appreciate it and cannot say enough, as Mark said, thank you, and for what they've done. I was just in this facility, 2 days ago, Rick? I came by just to see this facility, and you look at just Planet Fitness, and like you said, Suntan Cities right now. I didn't get on any treadmills. I know there's no weights in here because he said no fronts can work out in there. We have to turn that siren back there so they can sit. Let's hit that one time. The reason why we need to hit the siren one time, Rick said that no one, if they come in there and they drop their weights, it goes off. And we throw them out. That's what we got to do. But like I said, thank you, and we really appreciate this gift.